Happy Saturday! Okay, we are live, but I want to give it just a second for people to join in. And then I'm going to get started sharing something incredibly exciting. So I have been running City Girl Savings for a little over 10 years, and a lot of the work I do is personal finance coaching. I create budget plans, but it's all digital. So the budget plans I create, the work I do with my clients, it's digital. Well, after 10 years, I have finally created the first ever physical product for City Girl Savings. I have so many people in this community who are just pen and paper type people. They want to budget with pen and paper, and I totally get it. And so now I have something for them. I want to introduce the personal finance portfolio from City Girl Savings, which comes in, you have a few options with this, but I think my favorite option is the actual binder that says personal finance portfolio. So you have a place for all things money, budget, numbers, and you can, save it, store it, whatever you need to do. But the personal finance portfolio comes with a few options. Obviously, the binders, you have this physical means of tracking your information. You can also get the portfolio printables and print them out yourself if you already have your own system. But I want to walk you through what is included in this portfolio. And I will say the third option is if you don't like binders or it's too clunky, there's also a custom City Girl Savings folder that you can keep everything in. But when you order a folder or binder for your portfolio, you also get some special affirmation cards. So if you know me, if you've been following the City Girl Savings community or podcast or whatever, I am big on money mindset, money manifestation. I love affirmations. I love sharing them. So I'm including some affirmation cards in your portfolio. But let's get into what this portfolio actually is. So this would be your financial organization system. So think everything you need to know to manage your monthly budget, your monthly numbers, your goals, your accounts, your net worth, like everything all in one. So it's not scattered all over the place and you're wondering where everything is. No, you actually have an organized system. So within the portfolio, you get a how-to guide. So this explains everything that you will be filling out with your personal finance portfolio. And within your portfolio, the first kind of worksheet is a little bit high level so that we can really hone in on your mindset financially. So it is your money goals and dreams for the year. So you're going to establish your money goals, your desires, the steps you need to take to achieve those things for the year. And this will serve as your motivation to budget and control your spending and do the work you need to do to reach your goals. So that's one. The next is your monthly bill and expense list. So if you're one of those people who keeps their budget or keeps their bills in their head, it's time to get it out of your head. Get it onto paper, right? Let's free up that mental space for other more important things. So this will be all of the bills you pay, what type of bill it is, descriptions of who the lender is, the amount, and the due date. So we can have all of this organized in one place, and you can print out as many of these as you need to if you have a lot of bills, hopefully not. But once we have the bills and expenses listed out, then we can focus on the budget. So if you have been following me for a while, I think a budget is the number one tool for financial success. But a lot of people misconstrue a budget with just a list of their bills. That is not it. We have the list of the bills already covered, but your budget should also include any income that you have and any non-bill spending, right? So think variable expenses and spending, things that don't have a set amount or due date, but we still spend money on them. So gas, groceries, getting our hair done, coffees, anything that's not a bill. So in your portfolio, you're also going to have your monthly budget tracker, which will track the amount of money you have coming in, your income. It will track how much you're saving within the month, and then what your bills and other spending is. And then now we can pull the thread through and calculate how much we have coming in, how much we have going out and what should be left over. When you know that number, let's say after everything is all said and done, you still have $300 left over. Well, what can you do with that? How can you leverage that to reach your goals? So this page in the portfolio will bring that to light. Now, it will also bring to light if you're overspending. So if after everything's said and done, you're negative $200 a month, you can review everything on this sheet and see what you can get rid of or how you can make up more money to ensure that you are not running a monthly deficit. Now, also in this portfolio is your money accounts. So we have accounts everywhere, like whether it's checking, savings, credit cards, investments, retirements, like all over the place. So if you're kind of scattered with all of your accounts, you can now get them in one place. Here we have the account type, the institution, and take it a step further and track the balance as of today, right? Just see where you stand in all of your accounts. This will help you stay organized and make sure that you know everything, where everything is, where it is, and what type of account it is. And then finally, one of my, I think, favorite pages of the portfolio is the net worth tracker. So if you're not currently tracking your net worth, I feel like it's one of the best ways to identify where you stand financially, at least at like a high level, right? So your net worth is your assets less your liabilities. So if you have more debts than you have assets, you might have a negative net worth. If you have more assets than debts, you have a positive net worth. But this should be changing month over month, year over year, because we should be growing our assets and we should be paying down our debts. So this sheet will let you track where you stand month over month, and then you can look at it at the end of the year and see the progress you've made. So there you have it, the first ever physical product from City Girl Savings, the personal finance portfolio, officially launches April 1st, but they are available for pre-order now. I have linked to it in my story, but if you have questions or if you want me to send you the direct link, just shoot me a message. But I'm super excited for this. I know the City Girl Savings community has been asking for a pen to paper type product for their money, and this is it. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and if you have questions, just reach out.